I'm back in England. And if you watched yesterday's video, or the last video, maybe not yesterday's, you will know that I am back home. I did a little Q&A for you guys, and something popped on my advertising board, my algorithm online. Obviously it's from Wetherspoons. And when I was in Dublin, I wanted to go for a spice bag in Wetherspoons, but I didn't have time. And you guys actually said, oh, you should have gone back for the spice bag in Wetherspoons and the pint of Beamish. Unfortunately, like I said, didn't have time. Well, today, my friends, is the day, because Wetherspoons have brought the spice bag to the UK. So I'm currently just in town centre, obviously always outside Primark, waiting for Naomi, shopping as she usually does. And then we're going to get ourselves off to Wetherspoons. We're going to go to the Cherry Tree. It is Friday, so it's probably going to be quite a busy one in there, and get this spice bag. Now, it's literally only came out, I believe, on Wednesday, the 17th of September. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, because there is still a few to come out from my journey home. But today's video is Wetherspoons. We're back to what we do best. Spoons. We'll get a pint of Guinness, we'll get a spice bag, and I'm imagining that Naomi will get some sort of breakfast. So I'll wait for her to get out of Primark, and then we'll head over to the Cherry Tree and we'll get in there. This is where I probably should have added one of those 3 days later. She'll be here soon. Okay, she's done, and in a surprising turn of events, she didn't come out with any bags. Right, let's get to the Cherry Tree and get this spice bag ordered. Okay, so we've come in, it's extremely busy. Like I said, it is Friday, so Friday afternoon Wetherspoons is a tradition for quite a lot of folk, and I used to be one of them folk. After work, Friday, pint, you can't go wrong. Now, I have just been looking at this menu, and the spice bag is not actually on the printed menu, but it is on the app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order on the app, and yeah, Naomi's going to have an all-day brunch, and I'm going to have the spice bag for you. There is a couple of other new things. There's a sticky Korean fried chicken bowl, which looks interesting. A spicy chicken pizza, some shawarma chicken loaded fries. There's a new Sri Lankan prawn and fish curry. So if you want me to do a few more new things, maybe another Wetherspoons week where I go round a few Wetherspoons, let me know in the comments, and we can revisit that, no problem. Because it's one of my favourite places to come, not necessarily just to eat. The food's totally fine. It's just to come, have a beer. It's nice and cheap, you know. So, and also on Mondays, according to this menu, small plates are 3 for £10. Anyway, I'll bring you back when when we've ordered. Okay, so we've just ordered on the app, and within 1 minute our drinks have arrived. Naomi's got herself a blue WKD, that's what she drinks, and I have got a Guinness to go with my Irish spice bag. I'm out of practice. No splitting the G today. But yeah, let me tell you how much this was. The spice bag, I'll put it on screen for you as well. So the spice bag, it says it's a 2 chili rating with a soft drink at $7.98, With an alcoholic drink, £9.51, but there is an option to add curry sauce, and you guys know you've got to have curry sauce with a spice bag, so 99p extra, so it's £10.5 for the spice bag and a pint of Guinness. You can't go wrong, can you? So it says here, the spice bag, chicken strips, chicken breast bites, tossed in salt and chilli Chinese style spice mix, red onions, sliced chilies, coriander. Now you can have this with chips, which is obviously what I've gone for, that's what a spice bag is, or you can have it with coconut flavour rice. How does that tickle your fancy? Which would you go for? I went for chips, of course, and I added the curry sauce. So, I'll see you guys when the food arrives. Oh, Naomi went for a all-day brunch, of course. She has that every time we come to Wetherspoons. All-day brunch, and it's unbelievably cheap. £6.98 with a Blue Wicked. £6.98. 2 eggs, 2 sausage, bacon, beans and chips. £6.98. There's a reason why Wetherspoons is popular. Right, I'll see you guys when this spice bag arrives. Okay, the goods have arrived. Before you look at mine, take a look at Naomi's all-day brunch. What did you think to that? What I will say is, when I touched the plate of Naomi's all-day brunch, it was red hot. So that means it's probably sat under a hot plate and adding and taking away bits to make it different sort of breakfast brunch style. Now this though, this spice bag doesn't come in a bag, but this plate is not hot. However, it does feel a bit plasticky, but I don't think it is plastic, but I think it's more of a, I don't know, definitely a bit posher than your standard blue plates from Wetherspoons. So I did think it was going to come in a bag, but take a look at this. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that they've got obviously chicken strips or chicken goujons in here, but they've cut them up. So I think they're trying to hide the fact that there is only 2 goujons in this whole portion. Plenty of chips, but you've also got chicken bites, which obviously are coated the whole way around. So in this portion there is 1, 2, you've got 4 chicken bites and 2 chicken goujons. That's all in this portion. That's all you've got. It heavily spiced with that Chinese spice, Chinese style takeaway spice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was wrong. I apologise. When I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. There's 5 chicken bites, but there is only 2 goujons, and they're trying to make it look like there's more because they've cut them into 3s. So we've got 6 chicken goujons that have been cut up. I'm not sure about pre-cutting my food for me, but anyway, you also get this curry sauce, which has got a bit of a skin on the top. I'm not worried about that, but obviously you pour the curry sauce all over it. But in the interest of trying it without it, because this is a 99p edition, optional extra, we're going to give it a go without. So we'll try a chip with this Chinese style 5 spice. I don't know if it is 5 spice, it's just Chinese spices. Very, very well seasoned. This has got to be nice because it is all over it. Oh yeah. They've got that down to a T. That is fantastic. The spices. I mean, the chips are, I think someone told me once in the comments that these are McCain chips, and they just brought from Wetherspoons for McCain's. But wow, the spice mix on there is fantastic. Try that now. The spice mix is proper Chinese style spice mix. I really like that. Right, we're going to try one of these cut up goujons. Naomi's a fan as well. So, of course, I've still got that. The overwhelming flavour is that spice mix, which is phenomenal. But the goujons have got a nice breaded coating. The only problem is, like, you know what I'm going to say, there's only 2 goujons, or chicken strips. My ear popping them. So we'll try one of these bites, chicken bite. I'm going to cut it in half and have a little look inside. Looks okay, looks okay. Oh yeah. That's very that's very nice. That is very nice. The Chinese spice is very, very intense. I think we're going to need to put that because it's a powder, a spice mix. It's very powdery, obviously. The flavour is beautiful, but just got to me at the back of the throat then. I'm quite enjoying this. Now, this curry sauce is the chip shop style curry sauce that they sell with their fish and chips. So, just double check that I'm going to like this before I pour it all over. We're going to dip it. I mean, it's got bits in it. It looks quite thick. Look at this. Looks nice. There's no reason why I shouldn't like it. Yeah, that's nice. But it is more chip shop style. I think the curry sauce that I got when I went for a spice bag at the proper Irish takeaway was a lot better than that. I'm probably going to pour it over it just because otherwise the powder is just going to be making me cough. So, in fact, come a little bit closer. Cue sexy music. Of course you can't because of copyright, so you have to deal with that. It's not. It's too old to be a TikToker. He's a YouTuber. F***ing TikToker. He's a TikToker. Some kids just said he's a TikToker sort of camera. It's bloody not. Let me tell you that. Although I did get 130,000 views on my TikTok in Marrakesh. So if you want to check out the TikTok, I'll start putting the link in the description. I don't at the moment, but I'll start from this video. There'll be a link to TikTok in the description. Right. I'm going to scram this with this curry sauce on. I need to try something with the chilies, don't I? Because you get these chilies, sliced chilies in here. Ooh. So we'll go with a chip and chilies. Let's hope this is not too spicy. No, I can handle that. Quite like this. I do think it's got a little bit more of a kick than a 2 spice rating lets you know about. Definitely a tingle on the tongue, but yeah, I was going to get this in Dublin like I said earlier. I didn't have time, and then I've just come back from Morocco and it's in England. Happy days. Right, I'm going to scram this because Naomi's trying to eat her dinner as well, and she's been super quiet, super good, respectful of the YouTuber. So I'll see you guys outside and we'll sum it up. Is it as good as the Irish one? I think we all know the answer to that, don't we? Okay, that was the new spice bag by Wetherspoons. What did you guys think to that? Let me tell you, the more I ate, the spicier that got. And I was just talking to I think it was the manager, or the barman at least, and he said, definitely have to have it with a curry sauce, otherwise it can get a bit dry. That's what he found. I liked the flavour of the Chinese spice more than the flavour of the curry sauce, but I do get what he's saying. You've got to have the curry sauce with it, but yeah, I felt like once I poured the curry sauce over it, it kind of overpowered the Chinese spice flavour. which was the best bit. Not the biggest portion. They made this this bowl, which was not the biggest bowl, but it was like a deceiving bowl, very thin at the bottom and arched out into a big round bowl, but there wasn't actually as much as it looked in there. So that's a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit sneaky. I mean, it's definitely a better word than that, but I'm going to call it sneaky. I'm just walking into Huddersfield, into the market area now. I'm just going to go to Tesco's for the second channel, get some goods for the kitchen. I do have a second channel, More Just Dino, if you want to go check that out. And actually, we've got an Iceland delivery, and there's a spice bag on that, so you can get a spice bag at home. So that is coming up on the second channel, so check that out as well. It might even be out when this video comes out, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm rambling. Score out of 10. I quite liked it, something a little bit different, and I'm glad it came. Obviously, I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get to try it in Dublin, but it's going to be exactly the same, isn't it? So it's one of those coincidences that's perfect timing, or everything aligned. So, score out of 10. I'll give it, like I say, I liked it. Is it my favourite meal at Wetherspoons? I think it's overpriced for what it is, if I'm honest. And I know people are going to be like, you tight get and whatever, but I think £10.50 for that with a pint is, so you're looking at, even if you pay for the pint at £3.50 for £4, you're looking at £7 for that. So I think that's a bit much, especially when you can get the all-day brunch, what Naomi had, for like £6.50 with a, or £6.95 with an alcoholic drink as well. So yeah, I think because it's new, they are they're playing on its newness and its popularity as well. But I'm sure in a while they'll the price will come down, or it'll be always in the specials. Or I'm not sure if it's a limited time only. I believe it's on the menu permanently, although it wasn't on the paper menu, so I could be wrong about that. But all in all, I liked it, so I'll give it a score out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I did like it. Would I have it again? I would. I think it's more suited to be in a bag and a takeaway than it is to be in a bowl in a sit-down pub. But yeah, overall, I didn't mind it. So I'm just going to go to Tesco's now and get some stuff for the kitchen review channel. And thanks for watching. We'll be possibly here in the UK for another couple of videos, but I do have another trip planned straight away. We're not resting on our laurels. We are getting back on that plane very soon. Yeah, but there is a few things that I've been requested to try in the UK. Everyone's going on about Gordon Ramsay and this Wagyu burger. You want to see that on the next one? Let me know in the comments, and I'll this is at Burger King, by the way, and I'll see you later. Sorry I'm rambling. Got to get used to this back in the UK stuff. Got a coat on, well, a gilet. I got a new gilet. What do you think, people? Hopefully when I'm going, I won't need it. Bye bye.